On the 27th day of March 2024, the Abia State Chapter OUK movement had their first quarter meeting of the year at Sun Heaven Hotel, Umuahia, the state capital. In the course of the meeting, Honorable OGC Iro Obaja, popularly known as Abacha, returned as the state chairman of the movement, with Barrister Sam Ogbonna emerging as the secretary, while Barrister Helen Okoroji is now the state woman leader. This came after the dissolution of the ESCO by the Board of Trustees in order to run a slimmer leadership of the movement. Honorable OGC Iro Obaja said,
"My name is Honorable OGC Iro Obaja. I'm the state chairman of OUK movement at the state chapter. As a matter of fact, this is our first meeting of the year that is coming up within the first quarters of the year. And what actually happened today, we took our time to review all our activities pertaining 2023 election as it concerns the structure of the most distinguished Senator Okalo across the state, which is called OUK movement at the state chapter, which I am handling the affairs at the state. After a proper review before now by the board of directors of the movement, the board decided in their best wisdom to dissolve the entire ESCO today, from state down to the world. And the reason is not far-fetched, because they've reviewed and finally found out that the activities of politics is mainly at the grassroots. So instead of jam-packing the apex level of this organization, that is the state and the local government, with large number of people, it is better to trickle it down to the wards where the activities are. That is why they decided in their best wisdom to have 5-man executive at the state level that runs from chairman, deputy chairman, woman leader, secretary, and the PRO, that is public relations officer. And as the thought is wise, they returned me as the state chairman of OUK movement. And returning me from their own assessment is not far-fetched, because we fought a very good fight in Abia North to ensure that Senator Okalo returned back using this particular structure. And we are preparing, because we want the organization to bounce back stronger, and face the challenges ahead of them come 2027. One of the reasons of forming this organization is to capture power, to ensure that members of this organization are elected into positions of authority. That is what OUK stands for, so that the people will have the benefit, the people will rejoice. Look at what is happening in Abia North, the whole of Abia North. It has turned every part of Abia North to a construction site. Schools scattered everywhere, and we want to replicate same in Abia Central, same in Abia South. And that is the ideology of our principal senator, distinguished Senator Okalo, representing the good people of Abia North. It's an organization that is a kind of a structure, pet structure of Senator Okalo, OUK movement. It's a pet structure of Okalo. It comprises of people across the 17 local government areas of Abia State, ranging from the 3 senatorial zones, Abia North, Abia Central, and Abia South. Like we are one family. Nobody is fighting against each other. What we are prepared is to ensure that we make the organization come out stronger. That is the main reason why we took time to review all our activities in the past election, 2023. We saw the areas we made mistake, and that areas we made mistake we want to correct so that we can be able to bounce back. And nobody is affected. Like, the only thing that we did is to decongest the top and bring back everybody to the grassroots, because the election majorly is a grassroots thing. Even me as the state chairman, on the day of election, I will be in my ward, in the TT ward. Not only in that ward, at that point in time, I will be in a particular unit doing the work. And I will only give account of what is happening in that unit. So we have finally discovered that the activities of politics is better done at the ward level. So we want to concentrate our attention at the ward and build a support base from there so that it will reflect the ideology of our principal, Senator OUK.
The state patron of the movement, Elder Ago U. Ago, said politics is a continuous thing and must have progress. He said,
My name is Elder Ago U. Ago. I'm the patron of OUK movement at the States. The meeting was to review our last election in 2023 and then come out with a way forward. Politics is a continuum, so we must think about progress and the future. Our candidate ran for the Senate and he won. And he cannot be running in Abia North and be running in Central. So we didn't lose, just as simple as that. What we set out to do was to win Abia North senatorial district, and we did. So if there are people who lost, there are people in the Central and the Abia South.
Also, the senior legislative aide to Senator Orji Uzokalo, Barrister Victor Etie, said,
Good afternoon.
Where are you?
My name is Barrister Victor Etie. I'm the SLA to the distinguished Senator Uzokalo for Abia North. This is the OUK movement, Abia State, the state executive. We are here to streamline on both the road during the election and to chart a way forward for a greater and a more prosperous OUK movement. My advice to every member of the OUK movement and to every lover of good things, because that is what Senator Dr. Uzokalo represents, is that they should be steadfast, they should be patient, they should be strong, because the man we are following is an enigma. He's a man that has the welfare of his people at heart. If you go to Abia North and beyond, you see all his developmental projects across every sector: education, health, infrastructure, roads, human capital development, empowerment. So my advice is for every member to be proud of who they have. We are actually working for a miracle, someone that is humane, someone that keeps his people first, even before himself. So they all should be proud of our principal, Senator Uzokalo.
Highlights of the meeting includes the appointment of executives in the state, ward, and local government level, respectively.